god, it's worse. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I'm just gonna make like some kind of browser interface kind of thing. I know I could focus on the concept more, but whatever. We're already into this a lot, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. Yeah, I'd say getting a laptop, because then you can bring it anywhere. And you can also hook it up to monitors if you end up getting a monitor later. I wouldn't get the iMacs. I mean, 1,000 plus for a MacBook is not bad. It is Apple. Like you're definitely not gonna find anything cheaper than 1,000. Yeah, you can use Figma because then you don't need a browser or a browser. You only need a browser. You don't need to run a whole program on it, and you can use it on whatever computer you want. The Mac Minis are very outdated, so I wouldn't recommend those. So yeah, so is Figma. Figma is even the interface is pretty similar to Sketch, and it does all the same things basically. Yeah, there's just not really a demand for it. Apparently there's some big updates for the, what is it called? Oh my god. Mac Pro, right? The trash can one. Yeah, but you don't need Sketch for iOS development, the light dev. Yeah, the reason I use Sketch is it's already paid for me, and it's just kind of what I'm used to. Oh, well then that's a different problem. Because you were saying you needed Sketch. Well, I think he means for Xcode. I think Xcode is only on Mac, if I'm not mistaken. Ow. Cut my hand and it's really bothering me. When I start designing sites, I use 1440. Drives me crazy how laggy this is. It has to be OBS, like, this is ridiculous. And it's only when I'm running OBS, so it has to be. I still don't know what I'm doing here. Yeah, it kind of depends on the work you're doing and who the client's for. I don't charge per page though. I know some people do that. I guess if you're doing development. But I just do by the hour. It's not the worst thing you can do. It depends on your situation. I work full time. I can't devote an entire week of my time to one project. So instead, since I can only give like 10 hours a week at most, it's easier for me and I make more money charging hourly. When I do get more time, I charge weekly. And that's what I recommend if you're doing full time, but it depends on what you do. It's not the worst thing you can do. I don't think that's the right word choice. I'm guessing this is the video. No. Well, I can't watch that right now, but it just depends on your situation. The light dev, yeah, I'm aware of that. If you've read I literally wrote an article like literally 2 weeks ago or something that talks about exactly what you're saying. So I'm aware of that. It's just better for my situation to charge hourly. Obviously that's different for other people, and I've written about that, so I understand, but again, it's just different per person. Yeah, occipitals, I noticed that. I've been having problems with some of the older, well, not older, but streams from like 2 weeks ago, I think, because I was trying to use Monster Cats because I thought it was royalty free, but it's not. But that should be fixed in all these newer ones that'll be coming out. But sorry about that. Oh, nice, Jose. What was it of? Oh, that's so cool, man. You gotta start somewhere. Oh my god. Do you see this lag? Like I'm not doing anything. Should really reach out to OBS because this is ridiculous, man. Taking my job. I mean, if you really want to do that to me, let's see how it is then. I haven't used Discord enough to make a comment on it, to be honest. From what I know, it looks exactly like Slack though, so I'm not sure how I really feel about that. Thanks, man. I'll check out Discord site in a second. I don't know of any SVG. I need to get good at those too. Like, seriously. If you guys come across anything, feel free to send it my way, because I'm lagging behind on those for sure. Don't rub it in, Joey. I'm really hungry right now, and I've been wanting pizza. Use Postmates. Yeah. No, it's not that. It's just like, shouldn't be eating pizza. Also, Postmates is ridiculously overpriced. I think it's only for new customers though, and I've used them before, so I don't have that luxury. I think we're just gonna go with this. I'm happy with it. It's not my best, but can't take too long on it, so we're just gonna go with this. I don't remember if I started adding text in here. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Thanks, man. Yeah, I think the gradients help a little bit, so it's not as simple. I mean, we still have 30 minutes, so I'm just gonna write this while we're here. Figma for SVGs. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat as you. I don't really know, but I've heard a lot about their vector tool. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why there isn't one. I'm sure somebody's working on something for that. Maybe that'll be part of what Framer has in their design tool. Who knows? Although, I feel like most of their stuff is focused on iOS, so that probably won't be a huge deal for them. Yeah, I think everybody in here is a designer or developer or some mix of the two. But I'm sure everybody has definitely different interests outside of that stuff, which is pretty cool to see and hear about. Oh, that's cool. A little bit creepy, but pretty cool. That's funny. The track that just played. I can just link it to you. Kind of depends what it is, Jose, but once you get more advanced, especially with JavaScript, you can do more and more things with less and less code. It's just like getting more versed in how things can play together with each other. Yeah, I can check it out later. Trying to finish this right now, man. I mean, if you mean like ones that are on GitHub that people can look at, yeah. But there's not really any quote unquote open source like tools that help out to build anything else. Not 100% sure what he's asking for, but yeah, I guess it would have I would have to see what he's asking for specifically. My code also isn't really the greatest, to be honest. I still have a lot that I need to learn. Come on. I'll definitely have to check that out later. It's just like the stuff that I have here, it's probably not like my best code. I should probably just open source my website. I could do that too. The thing is, I have like some Easter eggs on there that would be obvious to find if you just looked at the file structure. It's not a big deal though. I could also just remove those. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure there's an API that I could use for Medium, but I just haven't set it up. It's not a huge deal, but it's fun. I'm at the point right now where I can't spend too much time learning things, unfortunately. I mean, I guess I could in like my free time and stuff, but I'm just focusing on like getting things done instead of learning new things. I've beat my head against the wall so much with JavaScript that I just honestly just got kind of tired with it. So I'm just kind of leaning off on what I know for now. But I'm probably gonna have to learn some stuff here soon with Livtra, obviously. I just really don't like JavaScript right now. I also have to send out the MailChimp letter too. So that's like a third thing that I have to do every time. I could, but it's not really a huge deal to post it to Medium. Like, that's where I write it anyways. So it's not a huge deal to do that. It's more so getting on my website. Yeah, MailChimp is for newsletters. All right, Vetrix, thanks for hanging out as usual. Hope you have a good night, man. Oh yeah, yeah. I have a newsletter. If you're wanting to sign up, it's on my website. In the header, there's a link there if you want. Should probably set up my own form on my site, but I haven't yet. Newsletter versus Medium. I mean, to me, those things are different. Because Medium is like for consuming, and then the newsletter is just for sending it out. Oh, his newsletter. Yeah, it might just be the spelling, but I'm not sure I completely understand your question, Occipitals. If you could expand on it, I'd appreciate that. I'm actually gonna check out that thing that Vectrix was talking about really quick. I wanna see what asking for. Huh. Maybe Vectrix was wrong, or maybe he deleted it or something. I don't see it here. Does the newsletter generate a lot of traffic? More people follow me on Medium for sure. I get about around 120 followers each month on Medium for the past few months since I've been writing a lot. Oh my god, wow. Yeah, I'm at 930. Wow, that's crazy. Last time I checked, I was at 500. Okay, yeah, so I definitely have more readers on Medium. The thing with my personal one is just more so having control over the design of it, and also generating traffic to my domain. So getting my SEO up there and stuff like that. I think it's helped a little bit. I've gotten a couple more clients reach out to me and whatnot. And the newsletter is more so just like building up a newsletter to have. Right now it's mainly for the rate of change, and that's probably how it'll be for the foreseeable future. But once I start like launching other projects and things like that, that's going to be like an outlet for me to share things with, and just having a good list of things to, you know, be able to share people with. That's more so the reason I do it. No, you guys are always come and support me on here, so don't worry about that. I consider myself to be closest to you guys anyways. The people that come out to the stream, because you guys like actually talk to me and see me face to face and know like more about who I am and what I do and stuff than people that just see like my Dribble posts or my Medium posts and stuff, so no worries there. Forgot to do something. Open. Yeah, plus my Pokemon obsession. Yeah, I feel like you guys are the only people that understand that and slightly care about it, because I'm like terrified to share any of that on, especially on Instagram, like photos and stuff like that. I don't think I'll ever share that there, unfortunately, as much as I'd like to. And then on Twitter, it's a little bit more lenient. I feel a lot more comfortable sharing there. Just because, like, I guess because people that I like went to college with and know in person, and I don't know, I feel like they would, it's just me being self-conscious, I guess, but they like follow me on Instagram and I'd feel weird them seeing that kind of stuff, but yeah, you guys see the most of that here. I mean, it's good. It's a good outlet for me to be able to talk about it, at least, because I don't really have any friends that care at all about Pokemon. Not that you guys do. I don't want to say you do, but like you know, I just feel more comfortable sharing that here. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right, Joey. That's kind of the reasoning behind it. I'm down to play whenever, man. Jose and I played the other day. Yeah. I don't know, man. I know it's dumb. Um, I don't know. I just feel like people followed me for my design work, and I have like, you know, all these people that follow me for my design work, and I just feel like it's not really the appropriate outlet to be posting that stuff there. Which I know is probably really silly, but I don't know. That's just how I feel. I don't feel. Honestly, I just don't feel comfortable sharing it on there. But yeah, I do agree that it's better to like show your personality and stuff, but I don't know. Just doesn't feel like the right crowd to share it with. Because on Instagram it's like it's like purely visual. On Twitter I can at least like kind of explain it a bit more and things like that, and share links and whatnot. Especially on Facebook, because like all my family follows me there, and as weird as it sounds, like I just don't feel comfortable sharing that with family either. Oh, okay, man. Yeah, we'll definitely do that then, Joey. Um, Feel free to hit me up too if you want. No, I'll get you next time. I actually have some new decks to try out with you guys. Joey, if you want to play, and Jose. I was working on a new deck today that I need to try out to kind of tweak and stuff like that. So I'm always down to play. I actually have to go back because... Oh, come on. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I wish I wasn't uncomfortable about it, because like it's something that I'm really passionate about, and I wish I had an outlet for that I could share with people. So I don't know, like it sucks that I don't feel comfortable. Like I wish I did, and I wish I had more of an outlet to share that stuff. But I've just always been kind of picky about what I post on Instagram, and like I don't know, I guess it's just because that whole perspective of it's kind of like a curated part of your life. I mean, nobody's Instagram is like an exact no, I don't want to send that, an exact portrayal of their life. So just like that, of like having a curated kind of thing, like I don't know. It just feels like an intimidating place to post that stuff. Yeah. I mean, in person, like I don't mind talking about that stuff at all with like new friends and or existing friends and stuff, but like on some social media and like with family, I just feel weird about it, because it's just like considered to be such like a childish thing, unfortunately. Um, but I don't know. I guess I could be better at it. Cool. Well, I got that done. I think that's all I have. for today. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll upload this offline because I have like passwords and stuff obviously for the DNS. Yeah, but I just feel like people grow out of Pokemon and don't really play it anymore. Like obviously I'm a pretty nerdy guy, but I just feel like it's just considered to be such a nerdy, unusual kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah, I think with like I actually have my box of cards I'm gonna send off to get graded. I think when I get those back and like have them all in case and everything, I might take a few pictures of them and post it and just see the reaction to it. Just because I feel like those are a little bit more presentable than some of the other stuff I would share. What? What? You can get a shiny one? That's crazy. When I first heard about this game, I thought it was gonna be like a, what is it called? Flappy Bird kind of thing. I guess that's why they released that promo video of like the song to try and like, because it went pretty viral, so it was probably to get some hype around that game. That's funny. I have some friends that are as old as me still playing. Yeah. I guess it's just because I got out of Pokemon a little bit for a few years and now I got like really back into it, so it's just like something that I hadn't shared before and whatnot, so I don't know. It's definitely something I want to work on though. That's cool. Yeah, but that's with your kids, so I don't know. Again, it's something I need to work on that I definitely will try to. Um, but yeah, because it is a pretty big part of my life now. It's like what a lot of my free time goes to and like my hobbies and whatnot. So I'll definitely try and work on it and try and figure out a good balance of it. Oh, you made them watch it. Alright, well, I'm gonna head off for now. I'll be back on streaming tomorrow as usual, 7:30. I'm gonna do some stuff and then maybe we could play Joey or Jose. Well, actually, it's getting kind of late for you, Jose, but if you guys want to, we can. Just hit me up on Twitter. But yeah, I'm gonna head out for now. Yeah. Yeah, that's true, man. Yeah, I'll definitely work on it, and that'll be something we can pick up on talking about tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. Thanks for coming and supporting as usual, guys, and I will see you tomorrow for working on some more stuff for my personal site. But yeah, thanks for coming out, and I will see you guys tomorrow.